and I'm a psychic shaman. I'm going to talk about the ghost of the dead marijuana grower that lives in his house. He said his dad killed him, and his dad was a police officer. And my grandma is elderly. She's in her 80s. She's real friendly with everybody. And she has a camper in Wisconsin. And her neighbor is a retired police officer. He's a huge man. And when I'm at her camper, he comes over all the time, and he's really intrusive. And it's strange. So I don't know if that's the man she bought the house from or not. I know that they are retired. They live in their camper. She doesn't tell me much about people. So I'm just I know I talked to the ghost that lives in this house. He said his dad killed him. His dad was a police officer. He died in that room up there. And my grandma said the previous owner was a elderly couple. And I know that police officer that has a camper next to hers in Wisconsin is elderly. He's in his 70s. He's a huge police officer. He said he retired from some town. I forgot what town it was. But I'll show you the room down here in the basement that I think was the grow room. I've been arrested for growing marijuana, so I know what I'm talking about. This would be where you'd hang, or where you let the plants dry. This would be a drying rack. This would over here would be somewhere where you'd process marijuana. You'd make hash and different kinds of stuff. This would be the actual grow room. When that door's shut, you don't even know there's a room over there. And this room would actually be the grow room where they grow the marijuana. These lights, for instance, you can tell the chain. The chain for the lights can go up and down. And they use these kind of lights in growing marijuana because you can lower the lights when the plants are small, and you can raise the lights when the plants are big. So if you notice, the chains on the lights are grow light chains. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. But all these lights can go up or down. So this would be a normal looking marijuana grow room. And this is another rack where you could lay the marijuana out to let it dry. So this is part of my investigation. I decided to be like Whoopi in the movie Ghost and actually listened and believe what the ghosts are talking about. So my grandma said she bought this house from an elderly couple. And the ghost in this house says dad was a police officer and he killed him in the room upstairs. and at my grandma's camper in Wisconsin. Her neighbor is a retired police officer. He's a huge guy. He's really strange. He comes over all the time. So if you know old people, sometimes they stay friends with people they buy their houses from, or maybe the old couple was like, "Oh, you're campers in Wisconsin? We got a camper. We're gonna come out there where you are at." Maybe they wanted to keep track of what was going on over here.